Okay. I'm awake. Ready for action. Back to my coffee here. Change out of my jammies. Out of my way. Of course. Hopefully you read. This has lots of spoilers. That's not Krobus! Okay, let's see, where is that guy at? Kroby! I have something for you. Don't pay attention to this right here. This is just my happy place. What are you doing here, child? Okay, find Krobus. Ooh, doggy. As you can see, I got every animal possible, and I forced them to stay in the house all the time. I gave them each a unique hat. They love it. They only occasionally get thirsty. I ignore it. There he is! Kroby! He loves it. Yeah, he gave me something nice. If you don't keep hugging and giving gifts to your spouse or Krobus roommate, they get sad and their hearts go down. Oh, you know what? I think I need a little bit of a spa time. Been here for a while. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely. Oh, scalding water. I got work to do. Oh, this kitty's missing a hat. Can't have that, can we? Move it or lose it, kitties. Gotta just go behind this chair here. Let's see. I think that cat wants to be a chicken. What do you think? It's a chicken cat. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay. Out of here. Alright. First things first. We need speed, baby. Dar, whatever that is, drink this. And then we're gonna put all the food Krobus gives me in here because I just don't know what else to do with it. Let's go! What do we got here? Wait a minute. Wait. Crops greenhouse farm is ready. Now I know what my tasks are for the day! First I need to put this back on because it, attracts things. Sometimes I take it off at night because I want nice lighting. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. And gotta repair our fence here. This is looking... Uh-oh. This is looking like garbage. Nice. Nice. Recently broke a button, and so we had to bypass it by using a different button, but now I'm just, like, not as good at, going through the buttons, so... Yeah, I passed out yesterday. What else is new? As you can see, I do not want to boil cash. Wait, where is it? Not to be a braggy person, but I've been here, what, years 24. I'm addicted, so I've got plenty of money. Alright. Gotta put all my things away. Don't want these things just in my backpack. Was decorating yesterday. Put that away. Alright, let's get to it. You know what? I need to change into my farming clothes. Because I've got chores to do. Golden chickens! I have the river farm or something like that, I think. Really. One with all the water. I didn't realize it meant I had less farming area, so I had to get very creative so that I could, maximize profits. Put the rest of these back. Not there either. So, that's what I've done to my farm. And I think I've got a pretty good amount of animals. I got ostriches, I got sheep and pigs. This is my ostrich hut or whatever, barn? Ostrich barn? I've got to maximize, so however many you can have, I have that many in each barn. I think most of them have that, you know, the animal crackers, so production should be up. A little truffle. I did have grass here, but you know, they eat it. So, let's see here. Now, I will say that the purple, if you have the artisan profession, the purple wool is worth more than the processed cloth. But for the purposes of this video, wanting it to look uniform, I'm just going to do that. And I don't really need to keep this because well, you'll see later, I made a ton of outfits, so I don't need a bunch of cloth. But, you know. And then over here, we have ducks and blue chickens and dinosaurs, I guess. Where are my dinos at? Where are my dinos at? I kind of let this sort of, accumulate because I was decorating something. So that's why I got so many in here. These bad boys, you can put the eggs in and then it'll, you know, automatically fill it up. But see, it takes time to like put them all in here, so you know, whatever. I ain't got the patience. Alright, so oh wait, gotta do the barn with the cows. Out of my way, animal. I got a lot of animals. There we go. Alright. Gotta fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up. Not bad. I almost got them all in there, so that's pretty good. I keep the cheese because it's good for the mind, and also, like, I age it in my house. Sometimes I get a little bit impatient. Look at this, more troubles. Trouble. Now, this honestly, that took so long that this is probably ready if I wanted to do another batch. Aha! Look at that! Look at that timing! Do I know things or don't I know things? We're just gonna fill it up again because, you know, when I first had a huge accumulation of items, that's when those auto feeders came in handy, but I feel like I don't really need them anymore. I just kind of call it. Put a bunch of these everywhere because I like to ship stuff. Let's go in here. It's my greenhouse. I've got cacti, strawberries, blueberries, ancient fruit, bunch of trees. Let us harvest. Where is it? It's always fun the harvesting, right? I sort of made this a while ago. There's even grapes and stuff, and I just never changed it. I looked up online how to pack things in, maximize space. I did an okay job. And then I put a bunch of these, I basically wanted this whole section to be, like, dehydrated fruit. So whatever I make in here, you know, gets processed here, pretty much. More or less, unless I get a backlog, then I have a other dehydrator area, and that's where I take my excess fruit. Wow, I hope this commentary isn't super boring. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Gather all these things. I'm playing on the Switch, I like don't really use the cursor function that much. Sometimes it comes in handy though. But for the most part I rarely ever use it, because I don't know, I got my ways, you know. A little laggy, especially because on days when the crops are ready, because I have like a lot of crap on my farm. I mean, like a lot. It's really, you know, it takes a lot of the processing power to run this bad boy. Alright, let's just get rid of this stuff because I'm gonna want some space. This backpack needs to be way bigger. I could age this, but yeah. Alright, let's do it, let's fill her up. First things first, I like to fill up my barrels with the ancient juice. Kind of relaxing to do the same thing time and time again, you know. like ad nauseum. It's like it's finally a relaxing game because of that. Oh my gosh, it's already 4 o'clock. Where's the time going? Alright. Oh, and I'm slow now because you gotta keep up with your spicy eel and your Java. Okay, so let's see. I'm getting all the ones out that I'm going to try and process. I think that's enough. Because it takes 5 each to dehydrate it. And yes, I know that it's not the best use. You don't get your most of your money's worth. But I've got plenty other processing sections in my farm, so I'm not too worried about maximizing all the time. Sometimes it's about using the spaces you made. Wee. It's a little different playing on a computer screen since I'm recording this. Wow, I was way off. I still have like more dehydrators. Holy moly. And then I just keep the extras in here so they can, accumulate to 5. At least 5. You gotta make some of that apple. So, I feel like I'm not as efficient as I usually am. A little different playing on a monitor. Yeah, now we're all complete. I also have a storage shed where I put some of these, but I think I'm okay for now. Basically, it's just, more dehydration, but in a storage shed. Alright, let's do this. I take my grapes, and I keep them out here because you turn them into raisins to feed your Junimos. Alright, let's see if there's any more. Yep. Got more truffles. They ate all the grass. You guys cleaned me out. Let's do it. This is where I do my truffle oil. The truffle oil section here. What did I just do? I'm so annoyed by that, I'm just going to trash it. Sorry to be wasteful. I know it's kind of like boasty because I can afford it. But it is what it is. Okay. So. We need to plant this. We need to plant this stuff. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't have my ice because... Oh no! This is a disaster. Okay, good. I don't have my ice because, Now that's not where you were you? You were there. Okay. Let's change to get my ice thing so I get a little heads up. Bye-bye, pretty hair. Alright, so, it's the 20th. So I got, what, 8 days? 8 days. Shoot, I'm not sure I have... What are we, summer? 8 days of summer. 6 days? Radishes could be good. Wait, what's this? Fall. Why do I have the beets? I don't want to do this because that's only going to take 3 because I have the, you get a quarter, it's a quarter, 25% faster, so that's going to be like 3 passes of those. Shoot, but I don't have anything else. 4 days? 6 days. I like to plant it also at the same amount of time. But I guess maybe it doesn't really matter. However, I don't have nearly enough, so this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna just turn off the Junimos until the time. Is it the most efficient? Will I make the most money doing it this way? No. How much money do I make off of this? I think hardly any, honestly. I don't really know. But it's what we're gonna do. As you can see, let's just put this stuff all next to each other in case I run into trouble. I have to empty my Junimo huts too. So I think I got everything here, but let's turn that off because I don't want to do it 3 times before fall. You know what I'm saying, right? Oh, whoa, forgot. Sometimes doing the speed actually makes this part take longer because you sort of run around a little bit too quickly. And then you miss spaces and run into the dynamo because I'm just holding down A on my Switch controller so I can do it fast. But I usually do a pretty good job and I don't have to go back looking for a tilled spot that has nothing planted. Which is actually pretty annoying. And yes, I did turn on the function so that monsters just come up to my farm at night. Sometimes it's really crazy. Usually it's fine. But if it's like 11 p.m. and I'm like, no, I need to plant before I lose my fertilizer. Huh? Why did they grab those? Then it's a real pain in the butt if they're like, it's like a crazy day where lots of creatures are trying to kill me. I hope this video is actually recording. First time. Okay, I think. Oh, look at that. Almost. Oh, also, do you like my giant fruit? Pretty nice, huh? That took a while to. I keep trying to make it in every possible space. You know, it's only certain crops that grow giant. But it doesn't really always work. I think it works if it sits. After it's ready to go. Like if you turn your generals off. Now, I haven't really tested this theory. I kind of feel like that's true. I've been meaning to look it up, but I haven't gotten around to it. So, if anyone ever watches this and wants to confirm or deny that. You know, sometimes when you ask for help from people, it can be weird. Like one time I thought for sure I was getting spicy eel from the guy that lives, you know, in the mines. That troll guy, or is he a gnome, a dwarf, well, whatever. And people were so mean online. They're like, absolutely not. It's never been like that. You're so dumb. I was like, geez, I was just trying to see if I made it up. I wasn't, you know, like, chill out. So, I already got a lot of stuff in there to... Anyway, sometimes the Junos don't do a very good job. So then I'm like, well, maybe they need some raisins. So that's what I do. And then having the prismatic shard in their little hut makes it so that they glow pretty colors when you see them. I don't know if you saw that earlier, because they really, I don't know, do they come out other than the cultivate? I don't really know. I feel like they don't, but maybe I'm just not paying attention. Oh no, my road. And then the last one. I don't want to eat that. What did my sign say this morning? It said crops ready, greenhouse ready. Oh, and farm. Yeah, so this is my, like, farm day. Alright. Great aim. Now, if you can see this, you wanna know what this is? Doesn't it look kinda spooky? Got your dead plants. Oh, something about a skull. Got these skull guys, right? Got snakes here. What is this? A grave? Why, what could it be in here? Here, let's take the ring off because, and you can really see the lighting. What is it? It's a prison. Oh no. Mummy guy's my prisoner. Goblin guy's my prisoner. I can just sit here and watch them. See, this is lava. Watch out for the lava. Also, you can worship Yoga or whatever his name is here. Welcome to my prison. Anyways, kind of a cool spot. Meow. I really like to collect the moss for a couple of reasons. Mostly because I don't like how it looks. You know? One of those people. Oh no. Oh no! Ah, jeez. Alright, well. Thanks for watching.